Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. To all my subscribers, hey guys, I truly appreciate you guys. Don't forget guys to share. You know, every time you see something and it blesses you, share it with someone else so that it can be a blessing to someone else as well. Check out my playlist. You will find things in my playlist is a tab on my channel that you can hit and find videos categorized, or you can just check my daily uploads. Okay, so guys, I want to get right into this word, and God has me in the area of reconciliation, guys. So what he's showing me here is that there are a lot of leaders. Yes, I'm back on the leaders. You may not even be a leader, but there's some of you that you have done. But what God is really showing me mostly are leaders that you have publicly humiliated someone. You have publicly put someone out in this way before your congregation, and maybe in different forums and settings and other organizations. And God is saying you must now publicly make things right. Yes, publicly. Now, I've never had that happen to me, and I don't know anyone that's experiencing that. But this is what God is putting in my heart. Do you remember when the story of Paul, when he was imprisoned, and as he started to pray and sing the praises of the Lord, the prison doors were opened by the angels of God, and the guard was getting ready to slay himself. But God said to him, "No, do not harm yourself. We are still here." Long story short, the very next day, the officials that had imprisoned Paul, they told the guards, "Go ahead and let him out." But what Paul said is, "No, you are the one that put me in prison. You come down yourself and set us free." And you see, there are many of you that you have publicly imprisoned people. You publicly humiliated, because I believe before they were put in prison, they received some stripes. They were humiliated. They were brought low publicly. They were put down before the people and then imprisoned. But then after this great thing that happened, these people that humiliated him now want to say, "Go ahead and let him out secretly." Paul said, "No, y'all come on down here, open these prison doors and let us out. You see, you publicly humiliated me. Now you need to come and publicly let me out yourself." So there's some of you, you have done this to people. You have publicly humiliated people in a church setting, in a conference setting, in a group setting, by talking about people on your platforms, whether it's social media or whatever it may be. And God is saying, now you need to make this right. You need to make it right. And it's not just secretly sending them an email. It's not by calling them on the phone. It's definitely not going to be by sending them a text message. God is saying you need to do it this way. Now, some of you may be resistant to it and say, "No, I'm not going to do that. Why should I do that?" But God is saying the act of self is because pride is what will keep you from doing this. You use your pride and you use your power at that moment to humiliate someone. But your pride, because of how you still want to look to others and don't want to admit wrong, is why you don't want to actually be reconciled and to apologize to them and to publicly put them back in right standing in the place that you put them in the wrong in the beginning. So God is saying, those of you, you know who you are. I'm speaking to your heart. You need to do this. It's not about, I'm going to just move forward. God is saying you have broken, you have done some detrimental things to certain people. And the Lord is putting it upon you now that you need to make it right publicly. In doing that, you are going to show God that, "Lord, I'm willing to do whatever you tell me to do." That means you're going to put your pride aside and be willing to bring somebody to a place of wholeness. A place of wholeness, rather than trying to hold on to your pride and do things privately. See, when you want to do things privately to undo what you did publicly, you're not truly sorry. You're not truly sorry, because guess what? Pride has no place in humbleness. Pride has no place when you truly have a godly sorrow and realize, listen, I did this the wrong way. There's no thought of, "Oh, how am I going to look?" But God is saying, hear his voice today. Do the things that he has called you to do. This is a step not only for their healing, but for you to progress further in him. So guys, pray on it. If this is you, I pray you will be obedient to the Lord. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. And my video. Oh my gosh.